Hey, I'm Safa, and today I will be explaining my guide on healthy living from the food, exercises, and also the explanations in our digestive, excretory, and also the respiratory system. And I will also be featuring my infographic for extra information and more explanations on those topics that I just said before. So let's go ahead and start. I will be starting by giving you the basic knowledge about running. Running/jogging is a type of exercise or sport that has many good and also health benefits to our body. In order for you to run properly, you have to understand the proper posture of running. If your running form isn't correct, since the beginning until the end of your running session might be very exhausting, developing a good and proper posture while you are running is key. The proper running posture is to have a balanced forward posture. Stand tall, gaze forward, keep chest forward and shoulders back and relax. Don't bend the waist. Have compact arms, relaxed elbows shouldn't extend in front of the waist. Proper foot strike. Land softly underneath a bent knee. Avoid heel striking. As you can see down below, the image here that I had shown is the proper and ideal posture for running. It is good to follow because it is correct and it has all the objectives that I had given before showing this image. A great way to begin running is to have a nutritious meal. Make sure that the nutrition needed are supporting your physical needs, which are carbohydrates, proteins, and some food containing glucose, which is the same thing as sugar. Make sure the duration of your last meal was at least 2 until 4 hours before you started running. It is most preferred that you eat 2 until 4 hours before running because the digestive system needs at least 2 hours to digest the food that you had consumed and that the food could be consumed by the digestive system fully about 4 hours. Working on your core is one of the most demanded workouts out there. It is very useful because a stronger core has more durability. It is very important for athletes. And while, on the other hand, a weaker core would have more fatigue, less endurance, and more chance of injuries. Not only that, but a weaker core would just leave you with a very poor posture that you don't even want to happen. As I mentioned earlier, a stronger core means more durability and also immune. The better running posture you will have. Well, getting a good and strong core isn't as easy as what you thought. You need to do some exercises such as sit-ups. Sit-ups are the most easiest core exercises out there. You could do it alone or with a friend's help, but I prefer having a friend's help because if you have your friends, it is easier for them to help you count and also hold your feet, while doing it alone is kind of harder than that. I recommend doing this exercise because it is very important for core development. And as I mentioned also earlier, it is good to have a strong core, which is very useful for running. You can see from my infographic, it is a guide to a healthy life. So basically, in my infographic, it's just a wrap up of all the information that I just explained in this video. So in my infographic, I mentioned that we should exercise regularly, have good food consumption, and more information about our respiratory, digestive, and also excretory system. So for the exercise regularly, improving your core muscles are actually a must. There are many benefits such as increasing immunity, durability, and also less fatigue. Sit-ups are recommended. Consuming healthy food that bases on your physical needs are very helpful to boost your immune naturally. Eat food that your body needs, carbs, proteins, and many more. When we exercise, our lungs and overall your respiratory system tends to need more oxygen in order for it to provide oxygen in the blood. Also, when exercising, it increases the strength of your respiratory muscles benefit you by increasing your respiratory volumes. After eating healthy food before exercising, it is recommended to eat at least 2 until 4 hours before exercise so your digestive system can consume it. As the level of sodium in your bloodstream drops, your kidneys produce urine that is more dilute. As you continue to exercise, your body loses more water. The excretory system traps the water and releases it as sweat.